přihlašte, zakřičte si, jestli chcete, aby na vás maskot vystřelil z t-shirtgunu. Just a little t-shirt gun for you being amazing here in Prague and cheering before the start of the men's Boulder finals that is starting in just a few moments. Pojďme si to celý roztleskat, pojďme všichni, i s naším DJem. This is World Climbing Series.
Hello and welcome to the beautiful and historic city of Prague for the World Climbing Series Boulder finals here tonight, and it's the turn of the men to compete. As you can see, we're in a new location right by the river, and the sun has come out to greet us here today. My name is Matt Groom, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Sofia Yokoyama in the commentary box. Sofia, first of all, I don't care about anything else. I want to talk about Bern. You nearly made finals in Bern, and that was so cool.
It was really cool. It was an amazing event. Also, like, the way I climbed, the crowd, everything just was put together and went amazingly. It was so close for finals. Such a shame. I'm going to have to wait another year.
Yes, you are, but now you have a little bit of an injury, right? So pulling out of this competition, are you okay?
Yeah, so I kind of injured myself at some point during Bern. I have no idea when, but I kind of pushed through it and was like, oh, it's okay. And then did Madrid and it got much worse. So I got it checked and yeah, it's like, yeah, finger injuries. I skip Prague and we'll see for Innsbruck.
Okay, which is coming up very soon, and kind of your home World Cup.
Kind of, yeah.
As well as Bern.
I get 2 home World Cups a year, which is really cool, which, yeah, I would really love to be able to compete at, but we'll see. I would rather focus on European Championships in Barcelona.
Okay.
Then, yeah.
All right. Well, we are looking at the qualification, the semi-final highlights from earlier on, and a very tricky round, Sofia. You know, a little harder than the setters might have expected. Very low percentage moves. Were you surprised by how difficult it was?
Yeah, I was expecting a bit more tops. When we talked about it at the beginning with like some of the athletes, we were like, yeah, maybe 2 tops to get in, but actually 4 zones was enough. So yeah, we'll see for finals. Hopefully a few more tops.
Yeah, it'd be good. Lee Do-hyun just got into the final. He was in like 21st or something.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, Colin's in, and then last second I was like, oh.
Yeah. And this jump, much harder than people expected it to be. And Jan-Luca Posch using his height to his advantage there, jumping all the way to the 25.
But a few athletes also did it that way.
Yeah.
Also,
yes, I'm trying to remember now as well.
Lucas?
Oh, Lukas, yeah, Morolowski, yes. He did really, really hard. It was unfortunate he didn't get through. He would have loved to be in front of his home crowd.
That would have been amazing.
He's coming, I tell you, he's up and coming, that kid. And then Max Milne here, swinging around as he always does, celebrating well and a good top on the final climb. And then first finals for Lukas Strandefier from Germany. Really cool to see him. And it was all about Boulder 2 for him. This took him 9 attempts.
I mean, Tomoa had 19 for the zone.
He really?
19 attempts for the zone on this. Yeah.
I wasn't counting that.
It was crazy.
So in that case, he did half the time that Tomoa did, and you can see the celebrations here. And then Max Berton into the finals is the French national lead and boulder champion. And again, you know, he's the first comp of the season. He was so surprised to make semi-finals. Now he's in a finals, and I think he deserves to be here.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. And I mean, for the men who are doing boulder and lead, this is like their third day on. So it's quite intense.
It's pretty intense. He was qualified in semis, and then Mejdi Schauk, he missed out on finals in Madrid, which for him was kind of a disaster. Bounced back here, and I know he's happy to be back in.
Yeah, he was really strong. Like topped the first boulder on like his second go.
Yep.
And then just continued with a strong.
Serato Anraku though, he's going for an unprecedented 4th gold medal in a row. Never been done for the men's side of this competition, and you kind of want him to win.
Yeah, I would honestly like him to win every Boulder World Cup. Like that would be really cool. It's never been done, like just winning a whole Boulder World Cup season, only by Anya for the women. So yeah, we'll see.
We'll see indeed.
It'll be exciting.
He nearly didn't make finals in Madrid.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
like
that slab
the
at the
way
end.
he did the slab, it's the slabs. I got to step up my slab game.
You like slabs though.
Oh.
Now this stadium, you can see the EP wall in the background. It's brand new. It's the wall that will be used for next year's World Championships in Brno, and it's got a. We'll talk about lead a bit, but it's got a more overhanging head wall section to it than normal.
So less slabby.
Exactly.
I got to switch to lead.
You don't need endurance yet. And then we come in on our drone into the boulder wall. It's nestled in the park behind the stadium. There's pollen and flowers blowing across the screen. It's all rather beautiful. A bit Midsummer Night's Dream.
A bit. It's really nice.
All right, the 8 athletes come on stage. Sam Abazu leading the way. Lee Do-hyun there. And I don't know what you thought, but in Madrid, we keep saying he wasn't looking himself. Even though he came fourth, so he did super well. He just, I don't know, there was something about his body language. He seemed disappointed, so it'll be interesting. Lee Do-hyun, yeah.
Yeah,
Looks a bit down, perhaps.
I mean, he's so strong, and he does really well in every comp, but he hasn't been like at the domination phase that he has had in the past.
Yeah, well, there he is, staying calm, says hello. Chon Jong-won not making it through, but he was competing here in the semis earlier on.
I loved his reaction in semis. He flashes like the physical boulder. Look, yeah, he's very old school.
Yeah.
It's fun to see that he still got it physically, dominates everyone, but then struggles a bit more on like the new school coordination.
Yes, techie stuff, yeah. Max Milne, second finals of the year for him. Good to have him back. That's our crowd, who have filled the space here. They're all the way back to our commentary box at the back of the stadium. And then Lucas Trandafir, first finals for him. What a moment he must be experiencing.
Yeah, and we're not 100% sure, but Sagi said he might be the youngest German to make finals. We're not sure about when Jan Hoyer made his first finals.
Okay, yeah, that is a stat I do not have at my fingertips, to be honest, but certainly it's his best result. And then Max, his sister Oriane, was overjoyed to see him into a final, so it was very cool to see. But he's up against his teammate Mejdi Schauk, who was on form earlier on. Timing really, really well.
Yeah, 3 French in finals.
Yeah, it's true. It was a
it was a very techie final, so.
And then Serato Anraku, finally the overall winner for that Euroholds comp last year. Red Bull hat firmly on his head, and he's going 4 in a row.
Let's go!
It will be very, very exciting.
It'll be really cool.
He told me last year, it was like, I interviewed him in Salt Lake, and I was like 3 or whatever it was at that stage. He was like, I want 5, Matt, I want 5. Didn't quite happen for him that time.
He's getting there.
Right, the athletes leave the stage. Next time we will see them, they'll be competing. 4 boulders await them, lots of different styles, and that is a very cute baby eating a carrot.
That's so cute.
Wonderful.
Got to start them young, you know, watching climbing and watching climbing.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant a carrot.
No.
I'm not into carrots personally. Wasn't started young enough. Serato will climb last, having qualified first. Sam Abazu will climb first, having qualified last. Things were very, very tight in semi-finals. The smallest of margins, not many tops. It'll be interesting to see whether the setters have tweaked things a little bit. But, Sophia, we'll talk about the boulders in detail later, but there's some quite creative things out there today.
Yeah, it's very techie, very minute details. I think it's easy to run down your 4 minutes. Like, you're going to have to be precise and know what you want to do quite quickly. So So we'll see how it goes. They did say, yeah, their semis was harder than they expected. So we'll see if finals is just as hard or if we'll see more tops.
I think the crowd would like a few more tops. Well, we were on the mats actually when the athletes were reading this. If you're new to climbing, then we'll explain this. If you're old to climbing, then just give us a second here. Sophia, what on earth is going on right now?
So right now they are allowed, I don't know how long, a minute or 2 minutes to observe the boulders. And they all go out together and they each individually read how they think the boulder will go. And either they can talk to each other and share data or they keep it to themselves. But usually, I mean, climbing is quite a social sport, so they like to talk between each other and like try to figure out what to do. And then they head back behind and then they have 4 minutes to climb the boulder.
So this was done just before our broadcast, so I'll have to remember it for a while more. And yeah, some technical sequences, especially the boulder they're looking at there. There's some interesting moves in that one.
Yeah, I think that one might be the hardest. It looks interesting.
Well, talk us through this boulder then, Sophia.
So this is the coordination boulder of the round. You start where the green tapes are, and then you have a big jump to a paddle, triple, double paddle to the zone. The zone hold isn't a jug, but it's not bad either. And then they have this big swing over to the top where you have first hold, second hold, third hold, and then even drop down to the top hold.
Interesting.
Could be cheatable. We'll have to see.
Yes, we'll see. I think there's potential there. Okay, well, a couple of minutes away here. The crowd is ready. We are ready, and it's almost time to begin. If you are just joining us, welcome to Prague. It's finals time for the men in the World Climbing Series. Boulder today, Boulder tomorrow for the women, and then lead on Sunday. My name is Matt Groom. I'm joined by Sophia Yokoyama, Swiss athlete, YouTuber, fitness expert. What else did we say? Commentator expertise.
I think
That's all it covered? All right. Yeah, we are just waiting the athletes to come on. This new venue, the tennis court behind with the giant lead wall, the boulder wall in the park, the sunshine. It's quite idyllic right now.
It's a really cool venue. Like the venue before was already really cool, but here, like with the river and the city behind, and we're closer to the old town, like I really like this venue.
Yeah, I agree with you. Well, the setters are down there. They will be nervously watching on. Jan, the head of the Czech Federation, is watching as well. He's taking the world champs into Brno, which is a city about 2.5 hours away from here. And then we're looking one last time at this starting wall. Lots of no text, clear holds, the interchangeable pockets that we talked about the other day.
Yeah, those are quite cool. Like being able to, then you never really know actually what you're going to expect if it's, because usually climbers know each individual hold, but with these interchangeable pockets, it's like, oh, is it a good one? Is it a bad one? Is it a jug? You don't really know.
Yeah, that's such a good point, actually. I hadn't thought of that side. I sort of thought of it from the route setter's perspective.
Yeah.
Not from your perspective.
Yeah. So like here, you can't really see the zone hold or the number 10 hold. So I guess they're going to have to just try and see and then land and only see then if it's good or not.
It's a really good point, that. Well, we'll have to see. All right, Sam Avazu is on stage. His sister, Zelia Avazu, won her first World Cup in China at the start of the season. We interviewed both of them, actually, and we asked them who's the better climber. They both said Zelia.
She did amazing in China. It was so cool to watch. Okay, he goes easily into the 10 hole.
Very, very easily in for Sam Avazu. Right, second half. And this is where there's maybe a cheat. When you drop down, you could possibly span it, but the setters hope not.
You could maybe stop also a bit before. We're going to have to see. But these kinds of first move, like paddles, usually just height and speed is enough. Although this kind of move afterwards is a lot more technical. You really do need to control your swing better, stay close to the wall. And he did seem like quite low when he went to the first one to then go to the second. So, I mean, Sam is also one of the shorter climbers in the men's. It will be much different when we watch Yanni climb.
Yes, you're Austrian. I was about to say teammate there because you live in Innsbruck. But you know
I mean, almost.
Almost. That was the first jump then. Okay, easy to the zone.
The 10 is not that bad.
No. Yes, exactly. As his fingers sink into it, we know now. It's good to start this comp, I think, with a really dynamic move. I think the slow pace of the semi-final was a bit of a slow builder, so it's nice to have a bit of a dynamic start here.
Yeah, there wasn't it wasn't a big dyno move in semis compared to like what we have here in finals.
That's so casual from Sam. He'll have 10 points on the board at this point.
So yeah, here he's going side to side swing, so then he's a bit more in on the wall, but has such a big like drop down to the volume, and then he's gonna have to jump up again to continue his swing, which yeah is not easy. As we can see.
No, we can see a big scrape of rubber down on the pink volume when he did this. Let's watch it from our top down perspective.
Yeah, so here he's jumping from like left to right, which usually helps you get into the wall, but then your drop is much bigger, and then if you land it bad, it kind of stops you. And you can't really continue your move afterwards. Yeah,
he was a bit too far to the left on that one. Couldn't sort of move himself over to the right. So Sam will go again. Minute 42 left on this attempt.
Yeah, and in 4 minutes, you don't have much time to really understand these moves. So either you give 19 attempts or you need to understand much quicker. Okay, that already looked really good. Whoa.
Now he's attempting some kind of a beater break there, launching straight towards the 25. And there's definitely potential. I mean, the first thing I did when I saw that was like, ooh, I would consider the cheat.
Yeah, because it's at the same height, more or less, like the top hold and that hold that he's landing to. Like I said, because he's a shorter climber, having to jump back up is not like, it doesn't feel natural. Like if you're a bit taller, you would just usually land and already reach for the next hold. Although he will, it seems like he will obviously have to jump, which kind of breaks the move and doesn't make it flowy, and so you don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I would say.
no, I'm with you. Yeah, and you look at that boulder, the distance, I mean, it's another sort of half body length upwards.
Yeah, it's a really big move.
Yes, it is. And he's only got 41 seconds, so maybe
His
last go. Although you guys have been pushing the limits of that one recently, like very close to the...
Yeah, but like when people jump on the boulder when there's like 15, 10 seconds left, I'm like, oh, there's no point.
Yeah.
And also people who jump on the boulder with like 1 minute 15 left, I'm like, run your time down so you can rest more.
Yeah, the Kairakondi method, which shoots well into that. Sam's the proper beater,
that was really good.
But now in his 15 seconds, Sam is done, he knows. So lots of different methods there from Sam. Couldn't really nail one down and stick to it. He's done. But the flash to the zone might be important on this.
But there, yeah, I think it's good to try different methods, especially for coordination, because you never know how easy you can cheat it. So for him to try multiple methods was really good, but he was really close with the original method at the end there.
So here is Lee Do-kyung coming on. Yeah, last seconds of the semi-finals, he made it. He was way down, basically out of the running, somehow pulled out a flash to get here. And this is his kind of a boulder as well.
He even skips and just goes straight into the 10. Yeah, coordination, this is the thing. They're cool moves, but you can cheat them so many different ways. And like he can already kind of reach the pink hold, the foothold, compared to Sam, who was really swinging into nothing.
Yeah, it's a different kind of challenge.
Yeah, these kinds of moves are so more fun.
Yes. There's the Australian squad. Osh McKenzie will be competing tomorrow.
Yeah, it was so cool to see her win gold.
Yeah, we did this interview with her on the climbing club show we do, and now we think it's good luck. If you appear on that show, you win them.
You win. Can I get an interview now?
I'm afraid not. No, it costs a lot of money now to get on this thing. The word has spread. But it's happened actually numerous times. So it's, yeah, I'm using it as bargaining chips when I'm trying to persuade athletes.
What can I pay you?
I have to talk to my manager. 2 minutes 47 on the clock here for Lee Do-kyung. That flash, meaning he gets 10 points, but he'll jump into the first position due to count back. Super chill up to that.
Yeah, I think he understood the move quite quickly with his first go, so we could see a top. Oh, yeah.
Oh, so close.
That was really good. And he slowed down the move on that second hold a lot more than what Sam did, so getting into that top hold looked much better.
I love the cross through he does into that 25. He was very close to it. Let's watch it again. So one hand swing, left,
but like,
right.
yeah, you can see he barely jumps to get to the crimp, although Sam still had to jump a lot more.
And that was the reaction from the Korean team there. He was really close with that one. It would be disappointing to him if he doesn't get it this go.
And I mean, for now, it hasn't been cheated. Besides his first move, but that's not the interesting move of the Boulder.
He didn't even think about it, did he? So here we go again. Starts the back and forth. Oh, now that was a skip there.
Going straight for it, but he kind of bottled missing the crimp there. He missed it a bit in this attempt. But he still has time.
It's pretty shallow, that top pocket, actually.
Yeah, it's not very big.
No. Yeah, and there's the crimp you were talking about on the left-hand side of it as well. Yeah, it's a long boulder, this one. And that jump is quite a few meters.
And even though it's a coordination, it still does take a lot of energy. So as much as you can give more attempts than a physical, you shouldn't give too many, because it still tires you out.
So here we go. Again, he gets that left
Will he do it?
What do you think? I think he might.
I think he'll do it.
50 seconds. Slowed the movement down. No!
It seemed like he kind of wanted to go straight to the top, but then last minute decided to go the original way, but he still has time. He just doesn't have much rest.
No, and that's a good point, isn't it? And he's not resting hardly at all now.
But I think this is something you could do in 20 seconds, you know?
He's going to have to at this point. 27 seconds on as he pulls in, starts to swing.
Okay, he has time. Ah, he's jumping too much, I would say, to the crimp.
So a
10 seconds.
Bit wild. He's going to have to launch so quickly here. The crowd want to see a buzzer-beating moment. No, it's not going to be. He was so close that attempt when he touched it. I thought he was done on it.
That was really close. That's such a shame.
So, bit disappointment for Lee Do-yeon. He's going to have to go away and try to put that away from his mind. Let's watch some of these attempts here. So, first pocket was good. That's the crimp. And yeah, not right direction on that one. And look at that reaction there.
Yeah, when you're so close, it's such a shame. Because then you just go back and you're like, oh, yeah, I could have done that.
Exactly. All right, next athlete out in a couple of seconds. Okay, next athlete is waiting in the wings, and there he is, Gianluca Posch. Tell us a bit about him, because you obviously train with him, or in the vicinity with him quite a lot.
I don't really train with the guys, but yeah, he's one of the taller climbers on the circuit, I would say. And coordination, he's very good at like the coordination and the slabs and everything. So I think this is definitely something that he can do quickly. Ooh, I don't want to jinx it. I won't. Let's just watch.
Yeah, the height is interesting with him. He's one of those, he's 184 centimeters, and he uses it really in interesting ways.
Yeah, he uses it to his advantage. I think it's really important to use your height to your advantage, whether you're a shorter climber or a taller climber. And like, as we saw in semis on the second boulder, he just went straight to the top hold, which I think is definitely was smart. Oh my gosh.
And there we go again. So he's trying to skip all the way across. But
you're going quite fast.
Exactly.
To the top hold.
And I quite like the fact, because it looks like you can do it, I have a feeling it's going to get people into this trap.
Yeah, you're convinced and you're close to making it work. So you're like, should I try something new, or should I stick to what I'm trying? And then you have only 4 minutes, so you don't have much time to try many things. But he seemed convinced he can do it, so I think he's going to try that again.
Yeah, I'd expect him to as well. Right, up he goes. He's got, oh no, he hasn't got that move locked in. He's doing it with the paddle method rather than jumping straight to the 10. And we should explain the scoring here. 9.9, that means that he's had one failed attempt to the scoring zone. And you can see the box down on the bottom, halfway for the 10, all the way for the 25, and suddenly going backwards a bit here.
Yeah, sometimes it can get to your head. You know you can do it, so you're kind of like rushing it a bit. But he still has time. He still has time.
Yes, he does. The audience don't quite know whether it's coat weather or t-shirt weather here. It's right in between. But good conditions for the climbers, and now that's better.
Let's see what he does. Yeah, the thing, you go with so much speed into that last hold, and I don't think it's that great.
Maybe this is the moment he should try the other method here. With
Try something new.
But because of those failed attempts down low, he's eaten up a lot of his time.
That's, yeah, so for him to try the new method, he's gonna have to either like flash it or like do a really good first go to then have a potential second go, or if he can flash it, that would be great, but I think it's quite complicated, as we saw with Lee.
Jan-Luca Bosch is a minute 13, maybe enough for 2, but
he's
not
like
if that keeps happening.
overpowering it. Like he's, I would say, even too high. Like he kind of misses the hole.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's very physical. He's kind of muscling through.
Yeah, like I don't think he needs to jump that much, actually.
Loving these new cheetah holds, though. Brand new this year. It's allowing lots of options for our setters. That's a bit better. He's got a lot of leg as well that sort of pulls him away on a move like that.
He's going with the same.
The fall, I can't see him stopping that force.
Because you're also just, like, you're going to start to swing back. And then you have no takes on one side and a really bad hold and no foot. So swinging back also is just going to be hard.
He's got maybe a last chance here. Up he goes, just about holds onto it this time.
But you can kind of see with him that that hole, that 10 is not good.
No, it's not a great hold. No, you're right. It's not a sinker jug. Better.
2 hands in, but
no go for him. He leaves with just the zone. And this boulder harder than I think we initially thought it would be as well. So let's see a replay of this. So this is a swing off that fairly shallow pocket. And then look at the rip.
like he manages to slow down the move very well on the first hold, but then you still have quite a big jump to the next one, which just overpowers you. But it's a shame he didn't like give one go on the normal beta.
Yeah, going up rather than just across. No, I agree with you. And I think if he hadn't had those failed attempts down low, he would have tried that.
Yeah.
Okay, next climber out then as we wait for this moment. And then here he comes, Max Mild, and it's great to have him back. His second finals of the year, his 6th Boulder final in total, which is actually a British record, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
Had a nasty ankle break before the World Champs last year.
And also cut his finger.
I saw that, yeah. And he did it in a really, random way, yeah.
Really random.
Yeah, he said in semis, in qualies, he was trying to protect it. He didn't really like being that safe. I think he'll put it all on the line here now. Oh, wow.
That was quite good, but he just bashed into the wall a bit, which kind of got him a bit unstable. But I think he's understood it.
Yeah, I think he has as well. He didn't really look at going up yet.
But in Madrid, he had lots and lots and lots of tape on his finger because it was just bleeding through. Like, it was quite deep, too.
Yeah, it was nasty, right through the tip of his finger. If you go onto his Instagram, I'm sure he's still got some pictures up there of it. He was quite sheepish about it. But I had a chat with him, actually, when I first arrived. I saw him in the supermarket, and he said he was feeling a little bit tired. You know, the schedule is back-to-back.
It's intense. It's very intense. Like, I mean, especially for the guys, they had 3 days between finals and qualies. And, yeah, it's draining physically, but also mentally to just go back into it after a couple of days. It would have been maybe a bit nicer to have a longer break, but
yes, it would have been.
we have no choice. So
it's been a packed season. It's been good though, and we're going to Innsbruck next weekend as well, starting off with Para. Coach is watching on there, and the sun is starting to dip behind the trees. The spotlight picking out the athletes on stage.
So he's taking a good rest in between attempts right now. I think he's convinced, or usually if you take a big rest, it means you've kind of understood the thing. Or, like you said, maybe he's just really tired and needs the rest.
Yeah, he gets a big boost from the crowd, so I'm sure he'll pick himself up here. Right, this is the jump. He gave himself a bit of a nod earlier on.
Wow. But he's changed his swing a bit. Did he change left hand before? I don't remember. But, yeah, like the jump up once again seems much further compared to...
Yes, and it doesn't look like he's really trying to sort of change the direction of it yet. Let's watch this replay.
Like, yeah, he's jumping outwards.
Yeah. And that's, yes, that's exactly the face.
Coordinations are scary. I think coordinations are more scary to watch than to climb, because you're so scared for the landing. And
you guys terrify me every time you get out there, because there's zero self-preservation as well. It's not like you're like, you know what, I'm going to take it easy on this one.
Yeah, no, well, you also don't have a choice. Like, you have to.
The mat's here, nice and soft though. We've seen some big falls, no one getting into any types of trouble yet. Less than a minute then, and Max is in this familiar position we've seen where the zone is easy, the top is far, far away. Can he find something a bit different here? He needs quite a big change to get this done.
Yeah, and this is probably his last go. Ooh.
Just about holds it, starts this swing. It's all about getting the angle into the jump correct as well.
This is a bigger swing that...
Yeah, it's almost like he kind of went, he realized he was going too far for the right, he changed his mind almost mid-movement.
Like, he wanted to go up, but then wasn't in a right swing, and so was maybe, okay, I'll just try to go for the top.
Max, one last chance then with 13 seconds left on the clock, and no, maybe a bit too rushed there. Another no top boulder. Max shakes his head, yeah, a little bit of eesh. Head back, it's a kind of boulder. If he had seen it, well, when he saw it, I'd imagine he'd think, this is my boulder. Yeah, it's a good start for me here. And that does put the pressure on you when you feel like you should do it.
But he also knows that no one else has done it, so...
I read
easy.
There was a quote on Instagram from Max, I think it was, who was saying how because the athletes were taking a long time to come back into the semis, they all knew how hard the set of boulders were. Which is kind of cool. That's the scores on the doors. Now we're going to see boulder number 2 and boulder number 1 in action here. Sophia, slab climbing time.
Yeah, so slabs, this is a bit more of, I don't know, like, yeah, you start on these 4 start holds, you have small foot jibs, you kind of want to rock over quite fast to the crimp and then cross through onto that first small purple foothold, and then you could go a bit slowly to the second one. And then the zone is kind of in the way. You can't stay close to the wall, so you have to go around it, and then it's a fast move to the top.
Yeah, the set has told us that 10 looks like it doesn't push you back, but in reality,
yeah,
when you're on the boulder, it does.
you have to really like lean a bit backwards and go round the volume.
All right, next athlete in a couple of seconds then. What a moment for Lucas Trandafir here. His first ever finals. Just at 18 years old as well.
Yeah, it was really cool when he found out that he was in finals. His whole team was like behind him, like, you did it, and he was so happy.
The German team are very, very vocal. Like, you can hear them.
Yeah.
So, slab on the right for Sam Avizu. And again, this is in his remit, this kind of a boulder.
Yeah, Sam was also a shame in semis. Like, he fell off on the top move of 3 boulders. So it's cool that he still made it.
Yeah, I'd slightly counted him out, you know, because he came early, he didn't top anything, he came really close, he didn't feel like it was his day, but because it was low scoring, he got through. Lucas.
And he also did lead yesterday.
Oh yeah, he did, you're right.
Ooh, that looked really good. His body was a lot more left whilst he grabbed that, which means he was able to like really go slowly to the next jump. I think he could do really well. Sam really close to holding the first move.
Yeah, he was. Lucas was kind of pulling a little bit more on that first pocket in order to change the direction.
Yeah, like I think from what we can see with Lucas, it's really important to stay left of the hold, like your body is left whilst you like lean your upper body forward. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Like and then you're able to jump slower to the upper hold, and then your feet will swing you round. Sam has got the first move, and then here you cross through, and then you can normally take it a bit slow, but he seems to be going a bit faster and does it easily.
So zone for Sam then. Lucas, that's wild down onto the side.
That was a very big jump.
Sam looking super comfy in this position. Problem is moving out of this position now. It's just a sloper.
And then going around this volume.
And this is what the lady meant, is it pushes your chest backwards away from the wall.
Yeah, and then you want to just kind of go fast afterwards. Oh my gosh, he tried something crazy then.
He was trying to fall.
Jump down. I think you want to change feet.
Before you do that, whatever he was doing.
Yeah, I think you want to change feet on the purple, because to be able to get around the green, you want a good foothold, I would say. But once again, maybe squeezing the screw holds. will make it easier.
Well, as with a few people, Lucas came very close the first go and not quite unlocking it after that. Let's see what he can do this time.
Okay, he's changing his swing a bit now.
And he's going for the crazy jump.
And try going straight, which the more we watch, the more I see people trying it, the more I don't think it can work.
No, I'd agree. I mean, you'd rip your shoulders out trying to hold that move. It's very intense.
And then face plant because you slipped a second.
Yeah. So both athletes having to fight here.
So they were saying this slab is kind of the safe boulder, and they hope that to have like quite a few tops on it. Yes. But from what Sam is showing us, it is really hard.
I think an equally hard round to the semi-finals. Different style of boulders, though. They're climbing a bit quicker. They're a little bit less low percentage in some of the moves so far. Lucas with a hand swing. And this swing's interesting, isn't it? Those 2 feet back and forth, very sort of facing.
Yeah.
Traditional
Yeah,
method.
he's also going too fast. Okay, Sam finally got the first move again. He's also climbing with 2 different shoes.
So that's the one on his right foot.
And I think here, I don't know to what extent it's possible, but he does not seem to want to switch. But he's holding a screw hold.
Yeah, I think he had that shoe on the left that was a bit softer, so he could do that, or try to do that smear move. But again, Sam just zones, no tops for him. He hasn't topped a boulder in quite a while so far. That's 4 in semis, 2 in finals.
Yeah, but honestly, semis, he had such a good round. Like, he fell matching on the first boulder. And then on the last move on the second, and last move on the fourth.
Yeah, I wrote a script all about it. Just because it was that kind of round, you're like, surely he must do one of these. Like, someone must let him finish a climb, but not quite. All right, so we carry on. Lee Do-hyun comes onto the slab, and then for the first time in a boulder final, Max Berton, the brother of Oriane, 19 years of age, and just a lovely human being. Let's see what he can do with this boulder. Lee starts the move, not quite for Max.
So yeah, Max is brushing the holds now as the climbers go through the boulder. The worse, I would say, the holds get for like the later climbers, because you just have that extra layer of chalk. You don't have really that stickiness. Lee manages to do the first move.
Yeah, he looks towards the 10 now, so that's where...
He's changed hands, so he can go a bit more static, yeah.
That's well thought through.
Compared to how Sam did it.
Really good climbing there from Lee Do-hyun as he hits the 10, and Max Berton is now in the 10 as well.
I'm going to be interested to see if he tries maybe changing feet. Max also tried to go straight to the top, but I think he could do really well with the original beta. Lee changed feet. I think that's definitely the way. And then here, yeah, it's getting round that volume, which is hard. And you want to get round the volume before launching for the last move.
Yeah, that's really interesting climbing there from Lee Do-hyun. And Max Berton has his thinking face on. He tried the big jump over. He did what everyone did, which is rip immediately out of it. The French coaches look on somewhat nervously right now.
I know it's only the first 2 boulders, but I guess attempts to zone are looking quite important right now.
Yeah, so Max has 9.9 on the board. Lee Do-hyun has 19.9. Yeah, it's interesting for Max because he is becoming more and more experienced, but you know, you forget that this is his first boulder final.
Yeah, and still really young.
Yeah. Lee makes sure of that left foot, rotates through with that hand, kind of turned around, finds the right jib easily.
So that's not too bad a foothold. And I didn't see how he changed feet last time, but keeping your body to the left to change feet is better compared to what Sam was trying. He was already moving over and then couldn't really change.
I think it's important where you put your right toe on that to allow yourself to do that swap.
Space.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, the zone hold is not that great.
Max getting caught in the trap.
Yeah, he's jumping straight to the last hold, although he seems like he's in a good position to try the normal beta.
But a minute on the clock here. He's going to have to either change it up pretty quickly here or lock in that move. Oh, I'd hate to be a coach right now. They cannot coach their athletes. They can't tell them what to do, suggest things. They can just shout encouragement, analyze afterwards.
But there's sometimes, like, with how they encourage, you can kind of guess if it's the right way or wrong way.
Are you saying there's codes in LAs here?
I mean, I guess, it's not
Who knows?
saying.
Allegedly so. Yes, I mean, I'm sure they get stuff. But although this crowd is so loud, you would never be able to hear them.
Yeah, like, and the music is really vibing right now. Okay, Lee has managed the foot swap again. Very delicate. And let's see if he can cross over. Ah, his foot slipped.
He stamped on that volume then in a bit of displeasure. So no send again for Lee Do-hyun. He leaves. This is going to be tight in the second half of the boulders. We've got 2 athletes to come, and the next 2 athletes might be on a little bit of a different level here with Mejdi and Serato.
Yeah, when you always look at the results, it's like 4 tops Serato, 3 tops Mejdi, and then like 1,
Yes.
no tops. They're on another level.
Yeah, I think they are. So they will come out in a couple of seconds. That was Max launching his way towards the 25. Didn't work for him.
Yeah, that looks so bad.
I like your vibing comment. TJ is a bit on it, isn't he?
He's been playing really good music.
Frenchman number 1, getting ready for the boulder number 1, Mejdi.
So Mejdi determined. He did not like not making finals in Madrid. He said to me, it's been a long time since that happened. And he's back with a bang here and straight into the zone. This is such a Mejdi boulder. Makes the impossible happen. How? So come on, you explain the physics on that one. That's insane.
I mean, the difference here is that he really went 2 hands, but crazy that he didn't slip out of it.
Yeah, you're right. The 2-hand catch allowed him to stop it, but the force through the shoulders to catch that swing. Wow.
Like, he went a lot. Oh, wow, that was crazy. I just want to feel that top hold. Because I think if a lot of other climbers tried that, he was like horizontal, you would have slipped out.
Yeah, my mouth was open for the entirety of that one. And it's going to be interesting for Serato, because Serato will watch him come back in very, very quickly.
I mean, yeah, he would know for sure that it's flash.
All right, let's
I actually really enjoyed watching Serato climb not last in Madrid. And I think he climbed also with a lot less pressure, which helped him also once again win.
I'd agree with you. It was interesting. And the battle between the 2 of them was great. So Jan Lukaposh, 9.9 on the scoreboard. No zone so far on this boulder. Slipping around on the first couple of moves.
Yeah, the first move is not as easy as... I mean, I don't know if it seems easy, but as they were explaining the route setters, it sounded easy. Here's a replay of Mejdi. Let's just rewatch that.
How sideways does his legs go then?
Because that is a...
The speed his legs whip round and then touch the wall to stop it.
He goes with crazy speed. He is not scared.
No, I was about to say, I'm not sure how much thinking went into that move.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of it for climbing. You just shouldn't be scared of anything. Yanni's done the first move quite easily, and now he's going fast. But he gets it done.
Now the foot match somehow on this.
Let's see if he thinks of it, because now he's kind of trying to get over the volume already, which I think makes the foot swap harder.
Yeah, Lee was sort of really leaning back, using it as a side pull.
Oh, there's already blood on the volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, skins is, between competitions like that, is really hard to maintain.
Yeah, the foot's sort of not in the right position to do that. You said it is a good jib, that, if you can get it in the right way.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's his blood, because he's taping up.
It seems like it.
Yeah, unfortunately, with you know, modern TV and cameras, we see it all. Gone are the days you can
Yeah, and you're not allowed to climb with blood or bleeding anywhere.
Nasty.
Oh yeah, so it's not even his fingertips.
So this will cost him some valuable time. The judge is there to make sure he's done it properly and there's no blood escaping. She doesn't like what she's seeing here. All right, he's good to go now.
With only 50 seconds left, though, it's not much time.
Yeah, there's a lot of tricky things you can do with blood. You can just cover it in chalk and hope for the best. Holds this well. He knows he's running out of time here.
He did this move really nice before and does it again.
Smoother when he's going faster, actually.
Yeah, he really wants to switch feet, but look, he's crossing through straight to the next one. But you're not going to get...
It's too bad, I think, to land on like that.
But also the cross through, like, just pushes you outwards.
So,
but I mean, it was good for him to try. He's one of the taller climbers, like, that length would have worked well.
Yeah, and the time factor, that bleeding knuckle cost him dear there, so he will leave the stage. At least he can go back and retake that properly now. So let's watch that step. Oh, he's miles off it.
Yeah, he was jumping outwards and not towards the wall.
Not quite for Januka. He's confused and will have to reset for his final 2 climbs. So this is going to be really interesting. I can't fall into the trap of thinking it's Sorato versus Mejdi, but
it's a fun game between the two.
Yes, like, at the moment, yes.
Yeah.
Very back and forth.
And I mean, hats off for Sorato for being able to handle the pressure, because Mejdi has been climbing really well, and he's usually right before him. So it's been really fun to watch.
In Bern, when they were both on the same
it was crazy.
time with the boulders, it was cool. Now I think the judge is having a little chat here about maybe blood on that hold. So we could see it.
Quite a bit.
There is, yeah, and yes, some of our setters is coming in. Well, it gives us a chance to look at sunset in Prague.
Yeah, that view is amazing.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
I really love the city.
Yeah, I've been running along the river most days, and it's just lovely. And everyone's out, sort of enjoying, sitting on boats, having beers. It's an affordable city. Food is great.
Food is amazing.
Goulash, have you had much goulash yet?
No, I haven't, but like they have so many choices of restaurants and cafes with the pastries. I don't drink coffee.
Do you not drink coffee?
I don't like coffee, but I love pastry.
How do you survive life?
I have enough energy in the morning.
Are you a green tea kind of person?
Black tea.
Black tea, okay. There's a lot of caffeine in black tea.
But no, is there?
I thought it was more than coffee.
No.
Really?
No.
Okay. I've got this wrong for years. I'm not really a tea. I can't really talk about tea and coffee. Anyway, the crowd.
That's the British part come out. A cup of tea before bed, you know?
Well, I've never been into it. I've always been just a black coffee kind of guy. Anyway, the crowd have filled what is a smaller space than last year. But so what we lose in Boulder, we gain in lead, and you'll see it drift into shot there behind you. The flag's flying, the EP wall behind that. And the blood work has been done. The boulder has been chalked up, cleaned. So I think we're pretty close to restarting here. There's Team Japan.
Let's see how Sorato does.
This is going to be absolutely fascinating. So Sorato Anraku comes on the left, and Max Milne is slab climbing on the right-hand side. This is going to be really interesting.
How does he have an 86% semis to finals and it's not 100?
So, swapped hands on the zone. Max has a weird cross-through method to get into the first move. Sorato's doing it the normal way, not quite that time.
Not quite. Max is going the static way.
So he's got to work out how to match the feet now, unless he crosses through. No, he goes straight to the match.
He matches in. Oh, hand slips, but he seemed to be comfortable.
That's the Japanese physio watching on. She does a lot of travel, that lady, usually with a massive table.
Yeah, the physios have a lot of work. Because they have such a big team too, like.
So Sorato's second go at this. He's got the 10 points for flashing the zone.
That's a really big swing.
So Serato needs to take a breath here. As I said, the pressure would have been heaped on him. We've seen Mejdi come back in.
And hurt the crowd.
And the crowd, yeah.
Max is doing this first move really nicely and quickly.
Solid.
And then turning the foot in that direction is really good. You get, I mean, better movement to the right afterwards.
Ooh, this is interesting. He's looking to go hand first, perhaps. No, now changes his mind. So Serato's about to launch again. What is Max going to do here? We look at his feet.
Yeah, Serato's kind of jumping outwards when he goes to that next volume. Oh, Max is going down.
So will this allow him to push and swap the feet, perhaps?
But the volumes are really bad, and then
the crowd are cheering him through this. That's almost a cartwheel, not quite. Yeah, I thought he was going to kind of press and then swap his feet.
Yeah, but the press, I think, is still, like, it's quite bad.
Yeah.
And then the palms are usually...
So maybe
he's going to go for the cartwheel, maybe.
It was a moment. We haven't seen one of them on this kind of world stage yet. I don't think we will, to be honest. But I've seen it in other competitions. So Serato needs to change things up here with 1:24 to go.
Ooh, he was really close then. And he knows it. He's rushing back to his chalk.
What will Max try? I'm super interested to see what he's going to do here. He's going to try it again, I think.
I think it's really important to, like, yeah, have a lot of different methods in mind and just try crazy things. Like, you never know what could work. Unfortunately, this doesn't really seem to be working for him, but...
No, it was an interesting thing, and he looked a little bit more balanced that time, but I think you're climbing yourself into a bit of a what's the word? Dead end. That's what
Dead
I'm
end.
looking for. Yeah, I'm just not sure you can get yourself out of that position. 30 seconds on the clock for Serato and Max here. Serato needs to change direction. He thought he might have it the time before. Oh, that was close that time.
He's really close, but you also go really fast into this, and then you have to go down. Okay,
he's
done.
Not
giving another go. Ooh.
So, sort of first blood goes to Mejdi here. Max, nice ankle flexibility, drops in. 6 seconds though, it's not a lot of time to do this move. Oh, the foot match worked. Oh, he'll know, won't he? Wow, I think Max will be kicking himself a little bit there. He tried everything but the sort of obvious beater.
I mean, he tried it a bit at the beginning, but, like, slipped. And, yeah, I guess maybe with all that extra chalk from brushing the blood off, didn't make it as
That's a good point,
good
yeah.
a volume as what the others had.
That's the scores. Mejdi leads the way with that flash. God, it was a flash. 25, the maximum
That's
points
crazy.
for him. Then Max, but remember at this point we're with athletes with boulders behind when we go down to Serato, Max and Lucas. So this gives you an idea of who's in touch. And Mejdi out in front, the only one to climb boulder number 1 here. And boulder number 1 now done. We'll look at number 2. And let's check out number 3 while we're here. We'll just have a little pause as we check this out. All right, Sophia, tell us about this one then.
So this is more of the physical boulder. You jump into this pocket, campus into the straight hold, and then get your foot up and aim for the foothold. Go into the red pocket, and then 180 into the zone, and then campus back around, match, undercling, up to the top. That was a bit fast. But yeah, this is the physical boulder. Let's see how physical it really is. Is it too easy or too hard?
I've got some important news as well. I've been told coffee contains about the double amount of caffeine as black tea, so
Yeah.
you are correct.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, people would be drinking more tea. You know?
Yeah, I've been kidding myself for years here. I think I over-caffeinate, quite substantially over-caffeinated, turns out. All right, well, that is boulder number 2. The slab, boulder number 3, down on the steepest part. And look at that shot of the river there. There's a BMX track in the background. There's a skate park right next to us. I didn't know that was there, actually. That's kind of cool.
The skate park?
No, the BMX track.
Oh.
Skate park, yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, we walked by it.
Yeah, that's right there. Nice little bar by it as well, allegedly. Apparently.
And a big crowd.
Look at that, eh? Yeah, there's raised seating behind. There is a very nervous-looking Sagi, and I think, oh no, maybe arguing a little bit there.
Yeah, the amount of appeals has gone through the roof these past comps.
Yes. To explain that, coaches can appeal for your own athlete wanting to upgrade the score or against the athlete. And I wonder if this delay is about something. I haven't been sent a message about this, but I can see an athlete in the background and I can't see any route setters moving.
Yeah, so in Bern, I had an appeal on my last bouldering qualies because my top was solid, my match, but my foot slipped and I was kind of like dangling, moving. But looked at the judge and he lifted his hand and then dropped. But they still appealed because, yeah, if it goes through, then I have to climb again, adds pressure, adds...
Yeah.
Better to put the appeal through and then lose it than not.
Yep. There are financial penalties towards that as well, just to stop everyone appealing all the time. Now, there is a technical issue. I'm not being told exactly what it is, but that is the delay. So I wonder what that is. I mean, certainly Sagi, the German coach, was quite vocal about something.
I think it could be the volume, potentially, like with the blood and now the extra chalk on it.
Because his athlete, Lucas, is about to come out on it, you think, perhaps? But then you think they'd go and, if it was an issue, they'd go and clean it.
I have no clue.
But I mean, it's something about that, isn't it?
I mean, I for sure think the volume is not as good now as it was for the first climber. And for these kinds of boulders, it's so important to get as much friction as you can. Oh no, my team! Hello, shout out to them. Everyone in red is Swiss team.
All right, that is one of our chief staff here. Again, talking to Sagi, who is certainly having his opinion heard right now. Japan is involved now. Germany is in there. It's great, this. I like a bit of sort of referee banter that goes on.
I want to note the gossip.
Yes, exactly that. I want to drop a mic down from the ceiling.
What is happening?
But it's great because we can sort of guess now. We will be told exactly what it is. Tim Hatch is there as well. So I wonder what is going on. Whatever's happening here, this is quite a major incident. And Sagi looking displeased as he walks over. He's going to be reviewing things on the iPad. This is very interesting here.
Suspense.
I know, right? There's now a little huddle of judges.
Oh, everyone.
Yes, everyone's involved.
Is talking about
Sophia, go down there, will you? Just run in.
Just run over.
Yeah. Have a little word. So Team France is talking now. Team Germany are involved. I'm going to see if we can hear something here.
Bring the camera closer.
Oh, they've cut the camera just as we're about to hear the gossip going on there. Well, in the meantime, we'll enjoy the views and what views they are.
Also enjoy the music. We have some 2000 good music in the background.
Let's see if we can listen in.
I can't understand.
No, and we are pressing for details, don't worry. That is the judges who will let us know. So we will find out here in a couple of seconds, and that's what that judge is doing, is messaging and telling us here in the commentary box exactly what is happening. So when
We're getting the info. We will tell you as soon as possible.
This is great, like a soap
Can you
opera.
type faster, please?
Yeah, exactly that. The French coach is on the phone.
It's like watching your mum respond to your text.
It's so
and
true.
It's like taking forever, and all they respond is like, okay.
Right, so yes, it is to do with cleaning up the slab. So Sophia read it correctly, and it could result in reclimbs.
I'm pretty sure that because he sprayed water on the volume and then added chalk onto the hole to dry it, but that extra chalk adds just a layer and makes the volume much more worse than the climbers before had it.
Yeah, so whatever's going to happen, and if it is a reclimb, then that's going to be super interesting. So the huddle of judges continues there. We've got our communication staff involved as well. And I mean, you've got to come to the conclusion, if they think the boulder was badly sort of cleaned, then maybe they'll have to see reclimbs. Well, if you're just joining us, we have a situation with the green slab. Gianluca Posch scraped his knuckles, putting blood on the boulder. The setters came on to clean the boulder and chalk it up, perhaps a little too much. There's now been appeals about the state of the boulder and the athletes who climbed it. And I have an update coming for you. So, no technical. We will continue climbing and resume shortly.
Okay.
I love how coaches sort of tend to follow the crowd as well. Once it's like blood in the water and sharks, you know. Suddenly everyone jumps in and has an opinion on it. Yeah. Which is their job. I'm not criticising them at all. That is literally what they're, well, half of their job.
Yeah.
And then the coaches who are not involved don't really care. They're just watching on, enjoying the carnage.
That's interesting that they rejected it. I mean, you can't really clean it much more, can you?
But it's hard.
Brushing.
It's hard to prove friction, right?
Yeah.
As well, like how do you prove that a boulder is bad or not? The setters do know their job very well. They're not going to leave a boulder in a bad state. Yeah. So that's the counter argument to it. All right, well, that little bit of drama done. Sam Avazou will continue the competition. No change, no reclimbs. We continue as normal here. And then Sam Avazou straight up into the first move. And you can see your power thing you were talking about. Very powerful here.
He gets his foot up already before, so he doesn't campus. And now he's aiming for the pocket. And this is where we go for the 180 spin.
Sam looking good right now.
Yeah, just to hold it, and then... Ooh!
What is he? Oh, fig four! Love a fig four, and he's made it work! So often they try a figure four and it doesn't work. It's great to see it happen!
And now he needs to campus through, and I think this is where it's... Yeah.
I was gritting my teeth there.
Oh, that's really hard. Also, we don't know how good the zone hold is. Lucas is just missing the crimp when he does the first move.
Yeah, and the reason that Sagi, the German coach, was quite vocal is it was his athlete
afterwards,
out next.
yeah.
And he needs, you know, he's fighting for his athlete to have similar conditions here.
Twisting the foot so then he has the tip of the shoe on that tiny foothold. Also managing to go slowly out to the next foothold. Let's see how he does the next part.
So foot swap. Cross through, what's going to happen? He's retreating back at the moment, maybe just a position. That Sam is sort of upside down air climbing. Lucas has a little look. He wants this match. Nails on the edge of the boulder, nearly got it.
But like that is hard.
Well, if you're just joining us and missed the technical incident, we had some discussion about the state of boulder number 2 between the coaches and the judges. Everything was deemed to be okay eventually, and now we continue with our competition. Lucas Trandifir on boulder number 2, he's got the zone, and then Sam Avazou is doing some crazy campus facing the audience spinny moves on boulder number 3. I like boulder number 3, Sophia.
I like boulder number 3. Now, if boulder number 3 is hard, that leaves room for Sorato to come back.
Good point, yeah.
Because it's usually the physical where it's just Sorato topping. So he didn't top the first one, Mejdi did. So this is maybe where he could get his come back into the win of the comp.
Yeah, it's revenge for it. Lucas gets that ankle engaged. He's got his shoe undone as well for the right foot. That's not going to help. Finds the edge. Sam is going to run the clock right down here.
He has changed shoe too.
Oh yes, good spot. And that's why it's undone, I guess. Hasn't quite done it up.
Okay, and he's doing the cross through. Okay, no, he's trying to switch again. The volume's like right in his chest, so switching feet is hard like that because you want to stay close to the wall when you switch feet like that, but with the volume in the way, makes it harder. Also, this will be Sam's last attempt. He's only had 2 attempts, so it proves that it is really physical and demanding.
Will he do the fig 4? That's what I want to see. It's when you fling your leg over your arm.
I mean, I wonder to what extent it really helps, or if it's just too long in the air. Okay, but it did seem to help a bit.
Yeah, it did. Well, Sam will say goodbye, but that first move was cool, and it's another zone. That's 7 in a row for him. He's very consistent with the zones. Lucas will leave the stage, not quite getting to grips with that slab. Not finding a solution to match or cross feet or anything on the slab so far.
Yeah, 4 minutes for these kinds of boulders, it's really not a lot of time. And if you're uncertain of your method and you have to try something new each attempt, then also just 4 minutes goes by so fast.
The spin, the launch, the fall for Sam Abazu.
I mean, he also only has 1 rest day now until lead semis.
He's going to be in bed, lying still.
Oh, he is intense doing both. Already doing 1 discipline is hard enough.
It's just practice for Innsbruck next week. That's all this is. Yeah, we've got double, sort of back-to-back double headers, which is kind of cool. Max Berton then. Let's see if he can get to grips with the slab, and then Lee Do-hyun on the power boulder.
So Lee is also more of a physical climber, I would say. So let's see how he figures this boulder out.
Locking off one arm, has nothing to drop into with the left hand. He spins and gets it. Little scream from Lee Do-hyun. He looks...
Yes! He really used his hips there to bring back his body into the wall. Okay, he's managed the undercling match into the top hold, and now he just needs to match.
Trusting that heel.
Oh my gosh, this does not look easy.
Yes,
he flashes it.
He can just turn it on at the moment. The boulders that suit his style, he finds a way. Wow.
It's so fun to watch him climb because he really, you can tell he just pushes himself, but also, yeah, he's so strong. Also in China, it was back-to-back with Serato. He was the only one to top the physical, and then Serato came and also topped it, obviously. But it would have been cool to see him win also in China.
Would have been
now it's just Max on the slab.
He wants a foot swap here.
Ooh, he manages to do it.
His full hand was just smearing against that volume.
Yeah, there's nothing to hold on to, so just get as much skin as you can. And he's gone round.
Nearly, very nearly for Max Berton.
That was really close. He got round the volume.
If he can get this, it will be very interesting in terms of the points at the moment. Boulder 2.
It'll be very interesting.
Super close at the
But
back.
seeing how Lee struggled with the physical, I think it's a hard physical, which is always fun to have.
Yeah, and Sam had only 2 goes in it, so says a lot there. So Max looks happy, though, as he runs back to his chalk bag.
He seems convinced that he can do it, but also, once again, it's a very tricky boulder. You can easily lose time by foot slips or missing the holds. But usually when you get it done the first time, you have a bit of muscle memory and can get it done again afterwards.
Drifts the right foot in, biting in on the toes. There's the 10.
Let's see if he can do the foot swap again, because it was very, very close last time. And he does it even easier.
The crowd are loving this. He's just stood tall in the middle of the stage, picked up.
And he's gotten around it, and oh no, his foot slipped. But he still has time, he still has time. Screw holds are so important for these kinds of boulders.
Yeah, and they do offer just something, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Never forget your screw holds when you're on a slab, or your nails behind the volume.
That one I find horrendous.
But it could be just that tiny little help.
It just makes me go cold every time.
Oh
I
yeah,
see it.
it's horrible. But yeah, one of our athletes, she missed the screw hold on the slab in qualies, and it changes everything.
Yeah, and setters build it into the boulders sometimes as well. You know, they know they're there, they know they can be used. So here is Max. He's got to be silky smooth with this one in order to give himself the best chance at the end. The foot match is important,
and he's really putting his whole palm because there's nothing to grab with the hand. I think the pressure of the palm has really helped him a lot.
No! Almost went too fast, perhaps. Just seemed to suddenly go.
Yeah, I think he slipped a bit, and so just went for it, which also was really close.
Yeah, 2 hands pressing in, that would have been massive, but he's going to have to reset again. Let's watch a replay of that. Look, 2 hands in. Quite.
Top move, falling off top move is really the worst feeling ever.
Absolutely, and this was Lee coming through. Then at the top, the heel hook, the amount of tension required to do that.
Match is not easy.
No, and a big celebration from him. All right, well, the scores will be changing around here as we wait for our next climber out. Lido Young leading the way, 44.9 over Sam Avazu's 29.7, and Mejdi Shout's 25. Jan-Luca Posch is on, Mejdi's on the slab.
Yeah, I think, seeing how close Max was, I think Mejdi could do well on the slab.
Just held that move. Yeah, no, I agree with you. The French slab technique is notorious. Everyone talks about it, but it is true. Not that time, though. Sorry.
I mean, he went fast for it. You usually need maybe like, I mean, it's crazy facial coordination, which was so impressive, but you usually need like maybe one go to just feel and see the move, or like to feel the move, and then usually the second go, oh, he's going 360.
He was almost screaming in pain at his finger turn there. I don't think he meant to go quite that much.
Yeah.
I think it just sort of, the momentum caught him. Mejdi's into the 10 now.
He's moving around the volume already and crossing through straight to the next hold. Look, he's got his nails behind the wall.
Oh, that's what you were saying, weren't you? Yeah, it just does make me go cold. People talk about like painting your nails to make them stronger. I don't know if that does work.
Ooh, I don't know.
There's been a little talk about that.
Actually, maybe.
Yeah, there's been a few people.
Because you have, nail gel that can strengthen the...
There we go. Oh, you're
I gotta try that.
I
gotta try that
game
next
changing. No, I've heard a few guys talking about painting their nails for that reason.
Crazy.
HD again then.
Or just set boulders where you don't need to do that.
I mean, setters work quite hard at blocking the edges of boulders sometimes when they really don't want that to happen, like on the edge of that one.
He's still going 360 inward, or 180 inwards. Okay, but he's managed to get his foot up, which is really good.
It's a long way, that next hold. It's blind as well. He just finds the pocket.
And then, this is a very physical move. Let's see how he ends up doing it.
Feet first, apparently.
I mean, once again, using your height to your advantage if you can get the toe hook in, but I think it's quite hard. And like now he's just so long on the wall, it gets so tiring.
And it's a false sense because you don't know, because you're tired because you spent so long in the first bit, you just don't know actually the way through it.
And because it's a pocket, you can't readjust. You can only have one hand on.
Mejdi's low, but he makes it work.
Zone again. Now, is he going to try same thing? He is. Like nails behind the volume is. Oh, he was really close. He was really close then.
Yeah, if he can do this, it'll heap the pressure on everyone else who's coming.
Which is just so right.
I'm trying not to make it a two-foot race. Sato was not particularly close on Boulder 1 either.
No. But then again, Mejdi is known for his crazy coordination skills. Hyping the crowd.
Yeah, he loves
his
to do that.
last go.
Come on, Mejdi then. He's got the zone. He's got the top on 1. This is to pull further ahead or maybe allow the door to be open. Finds the left hand. Deep breath before he stamps down on that hold. 26 seconds on the clock as Jan-Luca Posch goes again. He's still doing the method, but smoother from him there.
Okay, Mejdi looks quite good. Oh no, his foot slips. Look, 10 seconds left.
Surely not.
For sure not, but like...
It's just that desire to kind of, you just want to keep going. You're never going to try that boulder again. Jan has his feet above his head, but no zone on that one. That's tricky for him. So a bit of a mistake, well not a mistake, but a bit of a tricky boulder for Jan. Luca Posch means he's not going to get points from it.
I mean, it's a very much just like one-arm climbing practically.
Yeah.
Like it's pockets, you just have to pull.
There's a lot going on there, and that's the Japanese team and the Spanish team. Sam nearly took out Jayla there. Yeah, emotions running high here.
I mean, for sure, it'd be amazing to see Mejdi beat Serato, just like it was really cool to see Zelia win in China.
Yep.
But like I said, it would be really cool to see him win the whole World Cup season.
Yeah, currently Lee Do-kyun with that flash on 3 is leading the way, but he's boulder ahead of people like Mejdi. So Serato has some work to do here. Missed the quarter move on boulder 1. Mejdi was the only one to do that.
But then again, he was the only one to top the slab in semis, so... Oh, look at Max. Okay, he manages to get... So you see Serato finds the static position to get to the foothold. Mejdi did lose a bit of time just going dynamically. Let's see what he tries to go for.
Flashes the zone.
Oh, there's also such a huge difference. Does he ever use screw holes or like nails behind the volume?
Good point, you know. Never.
Because he didn't even try here.
No. Maybe he's a sensible human being. He doesn't want to rip his fingernails off. Max sits with his hands on his knees. It's kind of boulder he'll enjoy, but I think he's going to run it down. There's Rafi Kazbekova down there, watching on. She's had a bit of an injury recently, but is back in lead. Sophia loving the tunes.
That's so great. Come on, Serato. It would be really interesting to know, like, does the pressure get to him? Does he feel it? Does he think of it? Does he...
I've actually chatted to him and his team about this, and it used to, for sure. Like, when he was younger, when he was coming through, it was kind of overexcited. Occasionally, it would let him overwhelm him. And he feels nervous sometimes. But I think he's matured a bit in the last couple of years and can control it a bit more.
Yeah. Like, also, I wonder for, like, Adam, if he in lead still gets nervous. Because he's just said...
I asked him that yesterday in an interview, and he said, for sure, kind of.
Okay.
Which could mean
precise.
Yeah. No, I think he did feel the pressure, Adam, yesterday. And he's got his home crowd screaming. Look at this from Serato. Pinching. And foot swap. Oh. Sam. Max rotates. Flicks the hand. Matches the side pull.
Yeah, you're kind of blinded. You don't know where the pocket is coming out.
Puts in a toe hook. Remember, there's nothing for that left hand. Serato in trouble right now.
Wasting a few attempts on the first move.
Come on, Max is the call. He goes feet first.
Oh, but I think this is just so hard. Changing hands in the... Oh my gosh.
Dropping.
He's going all out. Long. He is... Oh, and he does not have much time.
No, what do? You know, he can't rest long enough.
Yeah. Serato going for this foot swap. He manages to do it. This is...
Casually takes both hands off.
But look, he's not using the side of the volume. Like, no nails.
Oh, that was close. That was so close. Serato sitting down in fourth. He's got 20 points. Melody looks on.
Now, you see, he really likes the same leg hop, like, instead of cross-throughs.
Yes.
Like, he did that also in Madrid. He, like, jumped right, like he's doing here, right. Mm-hmm. I wonder if that's easier or harder than just crossing through, or even like swapping feet onto that really bad volume.
Yeah, he's committing to the method, isn't he? Oh, now he's trying this foot swap, gets the foot
Crazy,
swap.
he's pinching that volume and there's literally nothing.
Yeah, so this is what you were talking about, right? This skip.
Yeah, he goes right. Oh, there he went left, but that actually looked really good.
Not going to happen. So Serato doesn't get a top. So Mejdi and Lee Do-hyun now starting to pull ahead.
Damn, this is really fun.
Could be a Mejdi versus Lee moment here, but Serato has got 2 boulders as well. This could be kind of a lot of people's here at the moment. You can do the maths on this.
Yeah, anyone can kind of pull through.
Yeah. Fascinating. There's Team Japan watching them.
But I think it's important for Serato to have flashed like both zones.
Well, this is the scoreboard. So Lee Do-hyun leads the way, 44.9 over Mejdi Shauk on 34.9, and Sam Avizu, Mr. Consistent, is in bronze with 29.7, but a boulder ahead, some of those athletes, remember. Serato missing out twice now. Max Mill possibly out of the running for the podium, but I mean, not yet, but just 2 zones for him. Interesting. Next boulder. Let's have a look at this one, shall we? Sphere, boulder 4. This is a very interesting, complex one.
Yeah, so the start is kind of a press. Once again, you kind of break your back and then press up, heel hook, and then trying to land onto these tiny feet. And then you can kind of use the volumes to get across. And then you have like a foot blocker, so you want to turn around like 180, and then you're kind of blind to go to the top. You kind of just have to wing it and pray for the best.
Yeah, a lot going on with this one. And our little stadium here, usually it's filled with lots of, you can see the tents that's full of brands, stands, games. No one is there right now.
They could have pushed everything a bit more backwards and then also filled up.
We're a bit of a narrow space here. I mean, it feels like it's very full in here. Because of that.
It is very full.
Yeah. Literally standing room only. So, Sam Avizu, can he get a top? We haven't seen a top from Sam through the whole semi-finals or finals yet. That's the backbreaker move you were talking about, pressing up.
Yeah, well, more like when you head out to sideways. Look, Sam uses a screw hold again, which I think is very important. Lucas is doing really well. He is a very strong, like, climber. Like, physically, he moves really... He's very strong.
Yeah, he's looking strong, isn't
he? But he's trying to find a way to go... That looks really good. Heel hooking the no-tags.
Oh.
And just misses the zone.
Heel hooking the no-tags is a statement you don't want to hear very often.
Sam is just a bit short of reaching the edge of the zone. A bit more. Okay, he's got it.
So that's 4 zones. All zones for him.
And so this little crimp is supposed to help them like turn around into the 180, but getting your foot into this because it's really behind is really hard. Yeah, like you can see his angle of the foot is just way off. You really need to like shift your hips like what he's doing now, a bit higher and more right.
They blocked it as well just to make it even harder.
But the thing is, yeah, you can't get your foot in.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, he's nowhere near it, is he? He needs to
and then you even want it even more sideways, because if you do a 180, you're turning your foot inwards, and if it's not in, like he's just got the side of his foot, you're just going to pop off.
Yeah, he's literally just, oh, that's better. Now he's got a bit of
yeah, but it's like his middle.
All the trust.
But he's got the hand holds to kind of help him. But he wants to have his right hand.
I'm glad he can't see what his feet are doing here. Because I think he'd be quite nervous if he looked down and watched that.
Yeah, so he's got his right hand onto the hold, but he doesn't want to use it.
Oh, creeps through, no. Well, you get the idea now if you're watching at home.
But look, he was, more than half of his time is gone. Yeah. So he has not much rest, and he has to go again straight away.
Lucas
heel hook on the no-tags again. Oh, trying to readjust the pocket, but just missing.
The strength of Lee Do-hyun's method, where he just spanned.
He just did campus.
Yeah. Sam runs again. This running out of time here. 1:20 on the clock for Sam. He sits in second place.
I mean, he was really strong on the third. I think that was really important for him to get the zone.
Drops in. Nice and calm so far from Sam. He's going to have to pick the pace up here as well.
See how small those feet are. But not that bad, because it is on like a just straight volume. And now back to the struggle.
I love the feature they built here in the middle of the wall. It's awesome.
I think climbing is just being able to break your limbs in every direction.
You guys picked a great sport, didn't you? Could have done anything.
I might switch.
Lucas.
Oh, is he going to change hands? Oh my gosh.
Tried to Houdini swap the hands. I think he's tired now and
quite
done.
hard. Yeah, and 20 seconds left. Look, Sam has been 1 minute 30 on the boulder already.
No, not going to happen for Sam Abazu. Well, 4 zones, a score of 39.7. He will sit in the hot seat on the edge of the stage and now have to watch and wait to see what everyone else will do. But that is a pretty solid round from Sam Abazu.
Yeah, now with this like new scoring system, zones is really important to get those 10 extra points, and especially attempts too. Like usually points are so close now, just by like 0.1. And so to get as many flashes to zones as possible is really good. But he was really good on this go, just unfortunately it took him so long to get there.
Yeah, that face as he's tried not to breathe himself off the slab. That reaction from the crowd. They were willing him on there. So, not quite. Next set of athletes coming through. Another 4 minutes on the clock here. Sun setting in Prague. Lights picking out our boulder wall. And now the man who really has a very good opportunity here, Lee Do-hyun, comes onto the stage, and then Max Berton walks down on the right-hand side. If Lee can get this, we could be talking...
He can bounce back.
Yeah, big medals here.
I mean, it's really important to remember your comp is not over until the very last boulder. Like everything can change on the last boulder.
Max starts campusing. Not that time. Lee slipped here the first time. Better this second go. Making adjustments in the feet.
Yeah, heel hook in to be able to shift your body over to the right, and then you just slowly, or like fast but slow, land onto the foot.
Edging his way towards the zone. He hasn't got it yet.
Ooh, he's going straight up. Interesting. Okay, no, he's gone back down to the zone.
Yeah, I think he wants to get
But now zones are also a bit sketchy. Like, he's probably only awarded it now that he's swapped feet.
Yes, the rules and wording has changed a bit this year. I'm attempting to find the correct terminology to explain it to everyone, but it's quite complicated.
It's really complicated now.
But it basically requires each judge to be told specifically the foot movements required on each zone.
So just holding it now isn't enough.
Yeah.
You have to do a movement kind of from it.
And not just a wiggle.
Yeah.
You have to kind of really...
Yeah.
The idea is if you imagine you're working a boulder from that position, you should be in that position and then go. Lee Do-hyun is searching for this blind cluster of jibs.
Yeah, it's so weird because you really need to turn your foot like inwards. And from the position they're in, it's just so hard.
Such a long boulder this time as well.
Oh, but there it's looking better, but it's literally just the side of his foot. The side of his shoe, and you just really have to trust it. Like, he's shaking. Ah.
And he doesn't like it, but there's not much to like on it.
Honestly, not really.
No. But 54.8 means he's first currently.
I am not a fan, but I'm not the one climbing it, so it's okay. I mean, I feel like we've seen enough of these, 180 turnarounds.
Yeah, we've seen every variant of the 180.
Yeah. It was kind of like 2 years ago, we've moved past it.
So out of trend. What's going to be next, though? We need a new one. All right, Max will go again, up towards the pocket. 2-finger drags on that.
Oh, that move just looks so hard. And you're just 2 fingers in.
Low, he's very low.
Just on the volume.
What's he holding on to? Wow. And then he swings over.
And he's going feet first. I mean, I can understand why going feet first, because you're just so bad in that hold.
Oh, that looks spectacular, doesn't it? Upside down there.
And going feet first, you're able to readjust, but yeah, that's just
I think he's
so
spotted
hard.
that maybe
Lee
the other way
is in the foothold.
A little smile came across his face there as he felt the toes bite, but slips and goes down.
No.
That was his chance, wasn't it? And he just looks at it in disgust there as he walks away from the boulder.
He's had enough of this nonsense. But yeah, he moved a bit too fast, I would say. Like trying to like turn, twist his body, and just like that tiny bit of movement, uncontrolled movement, popped him off the wall.
I think this is a bit of a last gasp for Max. There's no way he's rested enough to do this.
Yeah, no way.
I mean, look at those arms. He's absolutely cooked there. All right, so he will say goodbye to Boulder 3. One last climb for him. Lee hasn't really got time to do this. 13 seconds on the clock.
Oh, that's such a shame because he was looking really good. He's got his foot in 5 seconds. Oh.
Kicks away from the wall, but he leaves with 54.8. And that might be enough, you know, with this hard set of boulders.
Swiss team!
Who do you climb for, Sophia? I'd never guess. Hug Sam Abbott on the edge. Yeah, looks happy with his performance, though.
I mean, what would you be more happy about? Doing like the hard physical or a slab?
I can see where your tastes lie here.
I mean, actually, maybe now if I do a crazy slab, I'd be like,
yeah, did pretty well on slabs in Bern as well.
Yeah, but it's a slab that kicked me out of finals, isn't it?
All right, fair enough. We hate slabs. Sophia has spoken. We shall burn them to the ground. Big moment for Mejdi, and he knows it. Jan-Luca Posch will finish things off. So, up goes Mejdi. He's in third with a 34.9 currently.
But with one boulder behind.
Yeah. So this is...
Even two now.
Yeah, exactly. So Mejdi could do something quite cool here. His kind of thing as well. Jan-Luca tiptoes.
Yanni using his height to like really lean through. He's got the zone, which is really important for him, but... Ooh,
will he be awarded? I don't know. That's not guaranteed.
I don't think so. No. I don't think that's awarded. He
didn't even look at the judges as well, you know. He wasn't kind of expecting.
Yeah.
But that's such a Mejdi move, that shoulder, he's at 2 fingers in, grimacing his way through it.
I mean, I don't know, he kind of stopped. Like, he was able to stay in that position because he grabbed the zone.
Would you put a cheeky appeal in here?
I mean, if I was the French team, I definitely would appeal. They probably are.
Yes, I'll let you know.
Because he still does not have the zone, so... But once again, it's a weird... You probably need to, like, move from it to be awarded it, which he did not.
Yeah.
Yanni is slowly managing to get his foot locked in, but he's still... Like, it's just so hard to get your foot in that angle.
He's got to stand up for a lot of left leg.
He's standing. He's standing.
This is a good boulder from Jan here. He's high, he's set. 25 is almost within reaching distance, but he's got to spin first of all.
Mejdi did not rest a lot.
No.
Yeah, and his foot looks really good on that tiny foothold. And he's managed to get his right hand on the hold. He's turning,
Mejdi's in as well.
Also has got the zone. Or, no.
He doesn't look close yet here.
Oh my gosh, Yanni. Don't bottom.
Come on, no! Oh, it slips away from him. That was so brilliant from him throughout.
That was really good. I think, I mean, I don't actually know. Can you, I think you might want to go straight to the, I think you might want to go straight into the pocket top.
Yeah, and avoid the black jib thing, yeah.
No, but like hold it, but then quickly go into the,
oh, I see.
I mean, it's a 2-finger pocket, so you really have to aim well.
Well, it's one of those split things.
Yeah, 2 monos.
Yeah. Mejdi doesn't look like he's going to do this at the moment. That's twice he's got really well into the shoulder move and couldn't unwind it. So can he find something in the last minute 20 here? Jan-Luca needs to go a little bit quicker than he did before.
All right. Close to the final minute.
Can he repeat this? 1 minute is about to come up. Mejdi will sit back down.
I think he's understood the foot positioning quite well. Like he's got it in again and quite quickly.
All the arms are shaking though. His hips moving away.
50 seconds. I don't think 50 seconds is enough for this body. You need at least like 3 minutes 30.
He's in trouble then. 42 seconds on the clock. Mejdi, has he recovered? Yeah, definitely last go. He's had a lot of goes in this. Flicks through with the left.
See, this is something where it's like, should he have just like only given 2 attempts and then given a really good last go? Considering this last attempt was not, like he wasn't 100%, so he could have rested practically 2 minutes longer and given a better last go.
And this is big for Lee Do-hyun sitting on the edge of the stage. He might win this competition.
He didn't get a zone, Mejdi, and that is a lot of points.
Yeah, big missed opportunity for
Yanni
Mejdi.
only has 5 seconds. God dang it.
So yeah, this competition really feels like it's flipped since the opening couple of boulders. Mejdi now going backwards, having looked like he was going to walk away with it. And Lee Do-hyun is sitting in the hot seat in a very comfy position right now.
But this kind of round I enjoy because it's not that like if you miss one boulder, you've missed the podium. Like anything can still happen, which makes this really fun and interesting. Whoa, he was so close. He really managed to stay stable and then... But I don't really understand. Do you want to go both hands to the black and then really turn and then go into the pocket?
Swiss team.
Swiss team. I was like, I won't go for a third go.
I kind of missed it. I'm going to be saying, now you've got it in my head every time I see him. Max with a big smile on his face, wants to finish things off well here, and then Serato and Araki. Serato still, he's got 2 zones, right? So
2 zones.
Needs a top really here.
Or a zone and then top the last one, but then if Mejdi tops the last one, then... But look, I think... I think... I'm not going to say anything because I jinx people.
Yeah, you've done that a lot.
Yeah. Let's just watch.
Unfortunately, I've got to talk. So muted. Oh, what is that?
Okay, 360, he did that. And now we're going to see like a little swing with the hips to really be able to turn back around. He's got it. He's got the undercling.
He's got to surely have this from here, but Lee was struggling in the last move.
Well, we got to see the match, but Serato is really good with these kinds of holds, so... Easy.
Well, it flips again here, so where's that going to leave him up? So that's into second, and now he's suddenly in a better position coming into the last climb.
Because actually, Mejdi needs to top this boulder.
Yeah.
Because zone on this boulder is easy. So... But to be fair, this could be a sketchy kind of boulder that Mejdi can top and Serato doesn't.
And yeah, 54.8 is looking really good at the top of the leaderboard here.
Like, I mean, this last boulder is hard, so Lee could be podium.
Someone just messaged me saying Serato is ridiculous. It's so true, though.
Crazy.
Like, you kind of not count him out, but he missed the first 2 tops. You're like, oh, maybe he's in a bit of trouble. And then he just does that, and you're like, wow.
But this is where, when the physical boulder is really physical, it's so fun to watch because you can just see the difference in level between him and everyone else.
Yeah.
I mean, also Lee flashed it too.
Okay, so Max starts to press into the top of the wall. The bugs start flying across the stage as darkness descends.
So Max goes hand first and then puts the foot on compared to how everyone else was doing it, just like landing the foot straight onto that small foothold.
Max puts that right foot on. Is it in though? We know it takes a while to adjust.
The tiny edges of the volume. He is twisting his foot a bit better.
It's biting, or was biting, now it's not biting. Cycle, does this cycle? No idea what that means.
There's probably something maybe on his...
Oh, gross.
Yeah, look at those nails.
Oh, I hate that. He's dropping down now. Oh, this is interesting. Where is he going?
He's got good imagination. Like, wow, okay, that is really smart.
Yeah. That was really cool.
And this is what I mean. Like, you have to be so imaginative. Because that... Oh, but he's only got a minute left. That was so smart. So smart.
Sean Bailey is in the background there. Nice to see him back on the world climbing stage.
Is he competing?
No, I think he's supporting Miho, from what I understand. Okay, Max, that was very cool, sir. I enjoyed
A
that.
great demonstration of thinking out of the box.
Indeed, indeed. But he hasn't got a lot of time, so he's got to think outside the box quickly now. Armin.
Also, it's great to see him in finals because he fell off on the last move of the second boulder and was really, really close time-wise. Oh, come on, Max, you gotta hurry.
Just makes it work, but I don't think it's enough time for the top here. 6 seconds left. Max comes up, but that clock is going to time him out, and it is going to be below a podium place, which is a shame because it looked like he was looking strong there. He's going to have to come down.
But that was, oh, it's such a shame.
5th for him, but a very cool, nice thinking different sequence. And he goes to the mats. The crowd applaud, and we are reaching the point here where we're going to find out some medalists pretty soon. Greeted by Lee Do-hyun. And this is going to be complicated here with the maths. I'm being messaged many things, so I will let you know as we get to it.
Yeah, so Mejdi needs to top to win. Serato, if Mejdi tops, Serato needs to top. If Mejdi doesn't top, Lee. No, then it's the points. Then you gotta check the points. No, Lee has all zones.
Lee is in a very good position.
So if Mejdi... Oh, whoa, they've awarded Mejdi the zone.
Oh my goodness, yes, so there's a review come through. So Mejdi Shak's been awarded the zone, his second attempt on
Okay, so that
M3.
changes everything.
How much does it change everything though?
Well, quite a bit, because if Mejdi didn't get the zone...
You do the maths.
I'll do the maths.
So all changed then because of that. We thought he might get it, right? We were discussing it. We thought he hadn't been awarded it. We thought you said I would definitely be appealing. The French obviously did appeal it. So now who knows? But Mejdi Shak is...
So yeah, Mejdi with this, when he wasn't awarded the zone, Lee could have actually been above Mejdi because he would have had an extra zone.
Okay.
But now Mejdi can finish second. I mean, anything can happen between Mejdi and Serato.
It's changed with that judging decision. Big judging decision moment. Lucas will focus on him right now. He's in 8th, but needs to get off the bottom. And he's in towards the zone now. And he's in. This is very good work from him as he wraps the hand around.
Yeah, let's see if he can manage to get his, break his ankle a bit. Now he's on the top, but he wants to be on the lower one. He's on the wrong foothold. But he's, okay, now he's managed, ooh, that's in really well. That is really well. He's crimping the screw holds behind the volume.
Yeah, it's in again, isn't it? Nails, oh, the fingers.
He's done it, and now he just needs to rotate a bit.
Okay, Lucas.
So the thumb is supposed to help more for this 360 or this 180 move, but he's using a screw hold on the volume.
A lot of core required here as he finds the foot. Can he be the first then?
This is looking really good for him.
Massive for Lucas. Come on, Lucas. No! Going backwards. Not going to be for Lucas there. Very good attempt from him, though. Looks super solid, and he's still got 2 minutes left.
But that last move does not look easy. It's not given. Already that 180 move is really hard. To then add an extra hard move to the top hold is mean.
So there's Sam Abazu. He's relaxing, watching on. Lucas is trying to get this done. Lee Do-hyun is the one with the spotlight on him at the moment. And then Serato and Mejdi in the game here. That re-awarded zone on Boulder 3, changing everything. All the maths out the window now. Lucas' last go on this because of how long it takes, unless he falls off straight away. Wobbling. He does fall off, so he will get another shot.
Actually, with Max's cheated way, could he have not maybe gone left foot into the hold and then right, and then you're facing the wall and just need to jump?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that was so far outside the box is a dot. Who knows? Right, heel in for Lucas. Falls in, skips out, and you think maybe he's getting to him.
It's going to be a bit hard time-wise, because this is not a boulder that you can just do with 30 seconds. You really need, I think, a good minute 30.
No, I think you're right. Lee is trying to keep himself calm out there. He'll know that things are about to come down to the wire in a couple of seconds.
Yeah, after this... Oh, no, there's still Max. No, actually, no. Lee is on the podium.
Yeah. What colour medal will Lee get here?
All three. So the podium is set.
So it's going to be Lee.
It's going to be
Serato.
just who, where. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be really interesting. Mejdi, if Mejdi flashes to zone, Lee and Mejdi will be tied in points. So then it goes to count back. So then Mejdi will go first.
Okay. Well, Lucas is done for his round. 6th position in his first ever final. Strong performance.
That was a really strong performance on his side.
He doesn't want to say goodbye. He's still spinning on stage trying to figure it out. We will see this man climbing again, I'm sure of it, on the biggest of stages.
And Prague is a great crowd to be in finals for. Like,
yeah, people say they really want to make it here.
Yeah, Prague and Bern.
Yeah.
And Innsbruck, I guess, is
Bern's
also
all
nice.
right. I mean, Switzerland's one of them countries, right?
The insult.
Swiss team.
Swiss team.
That was the jump over towards the crimp. Not quite, falls down. And I'm having another judging thing coming through. What's this going to be? Every time I look at my my scoring system here, something else
Like,
seems to happen.
what's happening?
Yeah, so it's been pointed out, but because the score is so tight, there is a likelihood of appeals coming through at the end of the final. So that's just kind of a warning to us all that we can't necessarily... Well, we can obviously... We can talk about what we see, OK? So
they awarded Mejdi's zone, so probably there's appeals against it, potentially?
Well, it would have to go through quite quick. And can you appeal as well? I don't think you can. I don't think you can appeal an already appealed mode. So that would have to leave. But in terms of people trying to push the limits here, because it's going to be so tight. Max Berton is down in 8th at the moment, 19.6. Missed the zone on Boulder number 3.
I mean, but it's a bit of, like, everyone, or like the top 3 have one top, and then the middle have like 3 zones. Like, it could have been maybe a bit more varied. But also, like, I really enjoyed this final round, actually.
Yeah, it's been fascinating. We've had a lot to talk about.
It's been very, like, intense.
Bit controversial at times. Which nothing wrong with that.
Let's see how he can, how easily he can get his foot into the blocked. Okay, so it seems like the way to get your foot in is to really move your hips over to the right, which then allows you to twist your foot in a bit more.
He's done it very smoothly, hasn't he?
He's done it very smoothly and quick. It's only been a minute.
True, yeah. The first one to really look like he's got to grips with the idea of this boulder. It's a good bit of setting, actually. I know we were sort of complaining about the 180, but it's interesting.
I mean, to be able to set it and not cheat it is not easy either.
That's true, yes. I mean, so many little blockers are in there to try to prevent it. Nails in action, he is in. Oh, look at that face.
He held it.
What a moment. You suddenly realise that everyone is looking at you.
Oh, no. But that was really good. He went left whilst everyone else went right. So if he goes left and then he can go straight into the pocket. Did everyone else go right? I'm so bad with left and right.
Don't worry about it. We're at that
because
point.
they're facing the other way, I just need to be like, wait, what direction were they facing?
You sound like me with maths. That was a very quick moment. I love that. Max, his eyes just seemed to just realise how many people were watching him up there. First one to really land that spin move and have time to take it all in as well.
But yeah, there's been, and it's a shame for him because he was also really close on the slab on the second boulder, like fell off on the last move really close, and then he's on the last move here really close. There's been a lot of very close moments.
Yes. Max lands, reaches around the corner, fingertips on. He did this so smoothly the first time. Can he repeat it now?
So let's see his hip positioning. He really shifts his body. Okay, you can't really see, but he really moved his hips right.
He's going to have this moment again if he can land this.
He's doing this really well.
Oh, I know, not that time. One last chance here, and he looks a bit desperate. Who?
We just couldn't see the red.
Are you sure it was?
Yeah.
It could have been anything. Back into position then for Max.
And he still has a minute, so this is, I would say, good amount of time for him to get comfortably into the last move.
Well, everyone else would be like, he's got no time left.
Yeah, but he's been doing it really well.
Super fast.
Oh, he's changing feet and going to the better foot. Did he do that the whole time? I was not focused
He's
enough.
put the heel for a sec, now back to the toe. There's the toe. Little adjustments.
Yeah, he's got his knee behind the volume, being able to turn his foot inward, back into that position rather quickly.
30 seconds.
Screw holds. Oh,
Again,
no.
started to go, didn't it? Well, that is it for Max. 29.6. He says goodbye. 6th position in his first ever Boulder final, and he empties the tank out there. And he's still got a climb lead in a couple of days.
True, very true. I don't understand how their skin is not just like destroyed.
It might be, to be honest. Yeah, I'm being confirmed, by the way, of that appeal thing. Yeah, you can't appeal and appeal, so that doesn't. That won't
Otherwise,
be
it's endless.
Yes, exactly
I guess.
that. Yeah, you go around in a cycle, wouldn't you? Okay, last couple of climbers coming up, and things are very, very tight at the top. It's going to be one of 3 athletes making it. We watch Max's moment. That was the crowd. That was the moment where
He was like, "Whoa!"
He's such
I
so-
held it, crazy.
And then the deep breath. Great moment there. Arms raised to the crowd as he says goodbye.
Finishing with big applause from Prague audience.
Okay, he emptied out everything, and this is a big moment here. So the last 2 to come out, Mejdi and Saranto. Lee Do-Kyun is leading the way with a 54.8 time for Mejdi.
So, if Mejdi does not flash to the zone, he will be behind Lee.
Yeah.
And if he tops, oh, he's behind Lee.
So he needs the top now, right?
Oh, he needs to top.
So immediately.
So Lee is for sure second.
So he needs a top now. And no one has done
But this
top.
is a kind of border that he, I feel like, for sure can do well on.
But I feel we've said that a lot. This competition for Mejdi. So, Egyptian to get into this position, he's got to find this stacked volume. It's blind, it's nasty, you've got to do some horrible ankle flexibility, and he's got to top this boulder. Right toe on now. So far, so good.
Yeah, look, he gets his knee behind the volume and hips over right to be able to readjust the foot in. Oh, but then he goes back.
Doesn't like it, does he?
Because the thing is with these kinds of moves is that you feel like it's not going to hold, and you just have to believe in it and be like, oh, it's gonna.
Ooh, so 2 minutes 30 now. So he's 0.1 behind Lee currently, right?
Yeah, so this is what I mean, like every attempt is so important.
Yeah, we've seen this in the women's a lot this year as well, you know, how close this has come. Okay, but it won't matter if he tops the boulder. He's got to unlock something special here. 2 minutes coming up on the clock. Falls onto the jib.
The position it takes to really be able to do that, like go dynamically onto a small foothold, they make it look so easy, but... Okay, he's going for the foot swap and like getting his left foot on the better foothold.
Oh, he makes it work. That looks a bit more confident here. Creeps upwards.
Standing up. He's even readjusting, which is very good for him.
Here, oh no, wobble. Short, how did he save that?
Oh, Oh, he's trying to get like a little bit of grip.
No, yes, yes. Okay, so a move away from the top now. Mejdi takes a deep breath. This is big for the score. My fingers are so sweaty. He wants the crowd.
He can.
Can he be the first here? No, he can't be the first. It rips off, and Mejdi might have time, but oh, he's going to go quick. That was it. That was the moment for him.
That was crazy. The thing is that you still need quite a big, strong push to turn your body back around, and then, but enough to like stay close to the wall and continue the move into the pocket, mono pocket.
Yeah. Oh, this is tense stuff.
You're like on the wall for like 3 minutes, so your legs are shaking, you're tired.
He has not got a lot of time. If he falls, it's done. If he slips, it's over in terms of the gold medal. He, of course, would be in a very good position for silver. Up he goes, 33 seconds on the clock. Face pressed against the slab in concentration. My heart is beating so fast right now. He's not got it. Every time he adjusts, it's another second gone.
Okay, but he's in.
He's in. 16 seconds. 15.
Readjusting the tiny foot. Oh, that does not look good. 10 seconds.
It's costing him time. He's wobbling. He needs to spin. He's going to hear the buzzer in a sec.
Gosh.
No, it's not going to be, is it? No, it's not. Mejdi Shout can't get the gold now. He settles for silver, and it slips away from him again.
Settles for silver. He's probably going to get bronze.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, actually, I shouldn't jinx it. Oh,
yeah,
my God.
Serato is coming. He's coming.
He has 3 attempts. 2 attempts to get to zone.
2 attempts to get to zone for silver.
For gold.
Oh, for gold. Okay, yeah.
Or even 3.
Luckily.
Even 3, because then it goes to countback.
Okay. So, pressure on Serato now. He won't know the minutiae of the maths as well. We barely do here. He just knows he's got to do well. But it's so interesting. He looked out of the running at some point. Mejdi looked like he was in. Doken Lee came from nowhere to climb himself back into position. And then Lee is super, super close here.
Okay, no, he has 2 attempts. He has 2 attempts.
2 attempts, okay. 2 attempts.
For gold.
Oh, no, I'm being told 3 attempts.
3? Oh, wait, because plus 10... He gets 1 attempt, 0.9. 2 attempts, 0.8.
Yeah.
Right?
We're doing the maths behind the scenes, but let's see. Serato needs to top this to walk away with it. 45, 9.8 needed for gold, which is 2, right?
2.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, come on, Serato.
Serato starts here, left, right foot on. He won't know that if he falls off, he's in so much trouble here. Oh, I'm leaning forward. I'm very nervous.
Do they not know the result behind?
I think they can look if they want, but it's, you know, to do that kind of maths as well. I mean, he'll probably be aware he's got to do this super quick. Falls in.
He goes for the safer method, I would say.
Oh, there it is.
No, he needs to, I would say he needs to move from it. He hasn't moved yet.
Now, surely. Surely.
That should be zone.
We wait for the score to tick.
Wait for the foot stop.
That's
okay,
definitely,
now
yeah.
it's
There we
now
go.
it's
There we go. Confirmed. Gold for Serato, which is 4 in a row. Unprecedented there. Wow. Well, let's see if he can finish this thing off, though.
9.8, it's 3 attempts.
It's 3 attempts, you were right.
I don't get it.
Don't worry. He takes it. Right, toe on.
Let's see if he can. He's on the higher hold. He needs to get down.
I wonder if that's nerves or really he's trying to feel it.
No, you're feeling it, and then you kind of get into like a...
Look at Yuka there, watching on.
So his foot was too high here, but he was struggling.
Wow.
To get the right foothold.
A comp decided by his own. That hasn't happened for the men's for a bit here. Lee knows it's gone. Serato, and I think the crowd as well, they're not quite aware. There is a scoreboard, so they've seen it too, but they're keeping very quiet at the moment. They're all looking over at the score. Serato creeps over again. What a bizarre finals. We've had a bit of everything here today. I've got to write a script in a minute. I don't know how on earth to write a script for this one. Serato creeping around the corner then. He was trying to find the right part before. Let's see if he's learned something from that attempt.
Yeah, the thing is that you're also blind.
Yeah, doesn't like it at all, does he, on that one? 140. Oh, I can't. It's 4 in a row, Sophia. How amazing is that? Your clean sweep of the season is still there.
I mean, yeah. And he did lead yesterday.
Well, yeah, he could win the double here as well if he does well in lead. Bit of a mutant is this man, a climbing mutant.
But as much as this was a very exciting finals, I would say it's still a shame to not maybe see a bit more tops.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, the semis was techie and hard. This is techie and hard in a different way.
Like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I mean, the third, also, people were really, really close, so it was a shame to not see a top. And also, Lee was so close on the first boulder. Like, if Lee topped, he would have won.
Yeah. 46 seconds for Serato. He doesn't look close at the moment. Not liking. We keep seeing what he's standing on.
Moving his hips over right, and then he's able to twist his foot in a bit more.
Yeah.
Like, he seems to be on the foothold, but yeah, once again, you just don't really trust it.
I think he's going to keep going. It doesn't matter, though. This is the thing. I don't know if he knows yet. Right foot on. The crowd start to roar. They'd love to see a final top, but I don't think the time is there on this one.
Yeah, the thing is that I don't think you can walk away from a boulder with 30 seconds left. You know, you have to be like, oh, let me try.
Yeah, your coaches would kill you somewhere. Fingernails in, steps the left foot through, finds the right foot. And to remember, though, sorry, I should remind everyone here as the clock ticks down, provisionally gold. This might be appealed here. I haven't had anything come through. He raises the hand. Yeah. He didn't know, did he?
He didn't know. It didn't seem like he knew.
That is very cool. He didn't know he'd won gold, but he wins gold with that zone, and that man is exhausted on the mat.
That's so cool to see.
Provisionally 4 in a row, provisionally historical. Someone get the appeal process done.
I don't think, yeah, it's...
I don't know what they'd appeal at this point. But theoretically about 5 minutes. But
theoretically, but
I've been told nothing. So let's just go. Let's just roll with it until my phone starts bleeping at me. Okay?
I'll say it.
Go on, yes.
He's won 4 in a row.
4 in a row for that man.
It's amazing to see. It's also amazing to see his development as an athlete. Like he shows a lot more emotion.
Yeah, and look, and he's taking the moment as well. You know, he wouldn't have done that in the past. Yes, indeed, Serato. He wants the crowd, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing what has never been done.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's literally... I mean, he came on at 16 onto the scene, and we kind of had this feeling he might start breaking records, and he's doing it now. Greeks Lucas. What a strange, up and down, topsy-turvy, judge-heavy, controversial finals that was. Why not?
I'm excited to watch women.
All right, well, if you're leaving us, goodbye. If you're sticking with us, we have interviews, podiums, and ceremonies to come as we crown Serato the champion of Prague. Well, thank you, Sophia, for joining me here today.
Thank you for having me. It was really fun.
I want to see that injury heal itself before Innsbruck, please.
Oh, me too. Me too. Hopefully.
Hopefully, indeed.
I won't jump to any conclusions, but it feels better today, but then, yeah. We'll see.
Step by step, right? Well, there is Yuka, fist bumping at the end. Well, Sophia, thank you so much. We'll say goodbye to you.
Yep.
And hopefully you'll come and join me one day, but hopefully not. We'll see you in every finals from here on.
Hopefully.
Thank you, Sophia. Appreciate it. So that is the results as we know them. I've had no messages about appeals. So Serato and Raku, 55, just over Lee Do-hyun's 54.8, and the smallest margins, 0.1, Medjdi Shout, 54.7. Sam Abazu after that, 39.7, as we drift down the order. Not many tops. Beautiful lighting here in the sky. And look at that. The incredible sunset here in Prague. And what a way to say goodbye to the city here. So the podiums, ceremonies and the rest to come. And thank you so much to Sophia Yokoyama for joining me in the commentary box. Swiss team all the way. And we will reset here for the podiums. That's the World Series Prague. Fantastic stuff. All right, everyone. Well, if you're just joining us, welcome back here as we watch some of the moments along the way. I hope you enjoyed that competition. It was super in and out, wasn't it? A fascinating one. Lots of judging decisions going on here. And that was Mejdi Schalk who came close. 0.1 away from taking the medal. Very interesting round. And yeah, the results are confirmed, I'm being told. So Sorato wins gold. So we will give him his gold medal very soon. Stick with us. And we will see you in a couple of minutes for the conclusion of the men's comp. Remember, the women's competition starts tomorrow, semi-finals and finals, and then lead after that. Well, the sun's setting now in Prague. Summertime, meaning we get the sunset for longer as we come up to 9:30 in the evening. And the stadium now lit up in the lights. So, stick with us for the podium and the ceremonies, and of course the interview with Sorato for a 4th time in a row. That will follow in a couple of minutes.
The first ceremony of flower ceremony. And then we'll have second ceremony with medals. Please welcome the medalists. The top 3 of the men's qualifiers in World Climbing Series in Prague 2026. Bronze medalist. Mejdi Schalk from France.
Well, there we go. The ceremony as they stand, looking out at the crowd. Awesome stuff as they get awarded. Podiums to come in a couple of minutes. What a bizarre back and forth that was.
And the winner, gold medalist from Japan, Sorato Amraku. These are the medalists in Prague. Tohle trojice medailistů v rámci Boulderového finále a za chvilku už i medailový ceremoniál. See you in few moments on the official medal ceremony. Thank you.
Rako Sorato, the winner of a Boulder series here in Prague. And Rako, how do you feel after your 4th win in World Climbing Series events?
I can't explain this feeling. I don't know how to say the emotion.
This is your first win here in Prague. So how would you say something about it, about this crowd that make the applause for you and everything?
Yeah, just amazing. Yeah, it was fun that I climbed the boulder.
You're breaking record after record. You're only 19 years old. So what is the secret about your performances?
My secret is thinking the move. Yeah, I'm always thinking the move of boulder.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to hear from Sorato. So podiums to come in a couple of moments. The stadium lit up in the darkness. And remember, the women's semi-final and final for Boulder will take place tomorrow and then lead on Sunday as we attempt to crown our champions here in Prague. So if you are sticking with us, you will see the podium. If not, goodbye. Thank you to Sofia Yokoyama for joining me. My name is Matt Groom. It's been a pleasure calling all of the action for you here this afternoon. Cannot wait for the end of the comp as we get the Eurohold's overall title confirmation on the screen. Sorato, the perfect 4,000 so far, leading the way in that overall competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the victory ceremony for the World Climbing Series Prague 2026. Dámy a pánové, vítejte na slavnostním ceremoniálu Světového poháru v Praze 2026. And now, please, welcome the athletes. Nyní prosím přivítejte nejlepší 3 závodníky dnešního finále. One more round of applause. Here they are. Medals and trophies will be presented by Libor Varhaník, Vice President of Czech Olympic Committee, accompanied by Jan Boulder.
Well, here we go. Podium time here in Prague. There is Jan, the head of the Czech Federation, waving to our audience.
Jana Boulder, předsedy Českého horolezeckého svazu. Bronze medalist representing France. Bronzovou medaili získává reprezentant Francie, Mechi Shark.
Mechi Shark gets a bronze medal, and that's close, just 0.1 away from Li Do-hyun. Smallest margin separating those two.
Silver medalist representing Korea. Stříbrnou medaili získává reprezentant Korejské republiky, Do-hyun Lee. And the winner of the World Climbing Series Prague 2026, representing Japan, zlatou medaili získává a vítězem World Climbing Series 2026 v Praze se stává reprezentant Japonska Sorato Raku!
Congratulations to Sorato Raku, who takes his 4th gold medal in a row. Incredible stuff. Shakes his head. He said he couldn't explain the emotions he's feeling. And you can understand. Goal achieved, almost in tears up there. And in a slightly bizarre competition, he walks away with the gold. Awesome stuff from him.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able to for the national anthem of Japan. Dámy a pánové, zazní státní hymna Japonska. Thank you.
Well, there we go. The athletes celebrate together, and what a cool end to this competition that had a little bit of everything thrown into the mix. A rather lovely trophy there as well. Gold medal for Sorato. Right, well, the athletes will stand together before we will say goodbye to you tonight here in Prague. The women's competition taking place tomorrow.
Medalist of the World Climbing Series Prague 2026.
They hold hands together, which is lovely to see. Celebrate all three of them at the top. What a lovely moment here in the evening light. What a great competition. Well, that's it, everyone. Good night. Thank you for watching here. We will see you tomorrow for the women's Boulder semi-finals and finals. My name is Matt Groom. It's a pleasure calling the action, and I will see you tomorrow for more World Climbing Comps.
Takže ještě jednou děkujeme za skvělou atmosféru.
Semifinále, finále, pojďme se na ně připravit stejně tak, jako jste se připravili dneska, skvěle fandili.
Otevíráme v 11, semifinál začíná ve 12, v 8 potom v finále a někdy po 9. medailový ceremoniál. In the meantime, this is the tomorrow's program. We are opening the venue at 11, semi-final plus finals, and of course, a lot of amazing stories in the fan zone, and we are just looking forward to see you and meet you here in Schwein's Island tomorrow.
Yeah, from Korea for translating. It's too late now, I think. I'm gonna get somebody. I can go try to find somebody, but I think he's almost like, will I be back in time? Do you want me to try still? Or? For translate, yeah, he's good with his English.
Le brosseur, pour enlever le sang, il a mis de l'alcool sur la brosse, il a brossé avec l'alcool sur le boulot.
Už se to ptal, že nevím. Já z nich nejsem moudrý.
To se ptáš, nebo?
No, nepochopil jsem to.
On měl telefon a mikrofon mu dal a na telefon to točil.
Unique interview.
Yes, they will come to make the interview in Japanese.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know where they are. But That's the signal is over.
Yeah?
Yes, it's just record. So we record. We give you we get your signal. We record it, and then that's
Because we have a machine here, so we don't know if we'll be staying here and waiting or...
No, we are waiting for the access and